Diddy's federal trial has started this week, and whether you're here for the drama or you're locked in on the legal side, here's what you need to know. You've seen the headlines. He's been sued by multiple women, but those cases were civil, so they focus on money, not prison time. This trial, it's criminal. That means the US government is bringing the charges against Diddy, not a private individual. And if he's found guilty, the stakes are so much higher. He could serve life in prison. This criminal trial will focus on 4 women, including his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Now let's get into what Diddy is actually charged with. Diddy is facing 5 felony charges. 1 count of racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking, and 2 counts of transporting individuals for prostitution. I would say it's pretty freaking serious. In a case like this, the pressure is all on the prosecution. So they have to prove that Diddy is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. What that means is that the jury has to be almost certain he did it. The defense doesn't have to prove anything at all. All the defense has to do is wiggle a little bit of doubt into that jury's mind. Make the jury think, wait, something's really not adding up. And if there's any real doubt, the jury's supposed to vote not guilty. Okay, let's get into the prosecution strategy. So I'm thinking the prosecutors will likely argue it was a criminal operation, that Diddy used his fame, his wealth, and power to recruit, control, abuse, and silence his victims, often using drugs, fear, and money. And at the center of it all, freak-offs. Highly orchestrated drug-fueled parties in which at least 3 women have accused Diddy of drugging them and forcing them to engage in explicit, non-consensual acts during these parties. And let me tell you, the prosecution is bringing receipts.
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots.
But the most explosive evidence? A hotel surveillance video of Diddy physically attacking Cassie in a hotel hallway in 2016.
You are a bully and a troll.
And here's where things get even more interesting. Last week, the prosecution reportedly offered Diddy a plea deal in which he turned down. Now, plea deals are super common in high-profile federal cases. Why? Because they help avoid long, expensive trials, guarantee a conviction for the prosecution, and spare victims from having to testify and relive what they went through. Now, let's talk defense strategy.
That is bullshit. That was never my account.
Diddy's team is expected to argue that all of these acts were part of Diddy's consensual swingers lifestyle, and that although it is conventional, it is not criminal. Regardless, expect them to challenge the credibility of the witnesses, highlight the lack of physical evidence, and paint the investigation as a media-fueled overreach. Most celebrity trials happen in state court, but Diddy's trial is in federal court. It also means there will be no cameras and no live coverage outside of the reporters in the courtroom.
Aquaman!
Now let's talk about the legal team. Leading the prosecution, a team of all women led by AUSA Maureen Comey. And yes, that Comey. She is the daughter of the former FBI director James Comey, and she also helped secure the conviction against Ghislaine Maxwell. Diddy's defense team is also very stacked. I'm going to highlight only a few. Mark Agnifilo. He's the guy who defended NXIVM's cult leader, Keith Raniere. And I'm also going to highlight Brian Steele. Yes, Brian Steele, the same lawyer who represented Young Thug and the racketeering charges he had in the trial in Georgia last year. Important dates to watch out for. Jury selection kicks off Monday, May 5th at 8:30 a.m. Opening statements are scheduled for May 12th. And the trial is expected to last 8 to 10 weeks. I will be here every week breaking it down for you because I did not go to law school for nothing.